knew it.
No sign of those train tracks anywhere. They must be hidden behind one of those doors. See if you can find a way to get them open.
We're not getting past these doors without a key.
Found it.
harder than that.
I knew we could do it.
Keep your eyes peeled for a second key. Found it.
Now I gotta go get dinner. I'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially here. Hello. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen. There we go. I can see it in your smile. You're the only one I've ever truly loved. I'm just leveling up here while waiting for Gage.
A shipping port in Forever
No, you are not who I'm looking for.
Team, this discovery is a bit
I'm sorry, I'm not Lewis enough for you, I understand.
Active below industry ship. But Dr. Below hasn't been heard from or seen in ages. I must inform our fleet at once. Meanwhile, I want you to investigate that ship, but please keep a safe distance.
But no, I reckon this Imperial will be better to do the single player trophies with. Because of her her damage. Either her or Nora for finishing the campaign solo. And then for finishing... I can't remember. Yep. I should put sound back on my telly. Finally finished the call. They basically said, oh, you're missing a photo of these two trophies. Please, blah, 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 blah. Take a photo of these two trophies, even though on your account it says that you've got these two trophies. But no, fuck me, right? Not allowed to have anything nice, apparently. Hold up, everyone, I've just got to take a photo of these Persona 5 Royale trophies. So I can prove that I have indeed have finished the game, even though I am 100% certain I finished the game. And then Pyramid of Wrath, I believe? Okay. Fair enough. Buffering emoji. Oh, please don't tell me my thing's gonna crash. Last thing I need is my thing crashing. It crashed like 5 minutes ago. Attach file. Yeah, flex. Well, since you're the only one here, you can. Still waiting on you, by the way. How's your dinner going? Sending. Sent. Awesome. So I can stop fucking worrying about it. I can jump in. It's just like eagerly like 10 minutes and I'd have to go get up. My friend speaks perfect English, ladies and gentlemen. I can jump in, it's just eagerly like 10 minutes. Only like 10 minutes? I would have to go. You'd have to go get up? Is that what you're trying to say, Gage? Yes. I'm guessing. Every. It is funny how past couple of days we've not streamed together.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Done.
I knew we could do it.
One more key left.
Found it.
Oh, got the third one. Forever Fall is such a beautiful map. It's nice and red. I wish we had red grass in real life.
Ordinary temple.
This temple looks like it's being used as a temporary storage facility for Grimm and all things. This is quite the discovery.
Well, I'll do the boss fight till you get here, Gage. With Pyrrha. Because Pyrrha is OP! Oh no, I left that behind. Haha, break the game. Or break the game like that. Just need Yang or someone else here to talk. I know. That's why we stream for 2 hours, Gage, because it usually takes them a good half an hour to an hour to realize we're streaming. And then the rest of the stream is just fun. Literally, you could take every single one of our streams and that would happen.
Leave it to me.
Look through footage of all our old streams just to prove a point. But no, that's the point of 12-hour stream, Gage, so everyone can enjoy. And maybe get more of the RWBY crew.
Done. Leave it to me. Strength is in my destiny.
I don't mind, I'm eating dinner anyways.
Leave it to me.
Plus the RWBY streams are just either to get the gang together or to I'm gonna edit the video real quick. Gonna get rid of the part not sure part of my title. So let's just go ahead, copyright me RWBY Grimm Eclipse. Save changes. Oh yeah. Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. My channel.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
And then load my stream back up to see the one message Gage sent while I was gone. Casually get Roman tonight, I know. Just kill some fucking VR zombies, get Roman. Or kill some VR zombies, get Oscar, and then just dead stare into the zombie's eyes with a knife in its head while I'm holding it up. And just be like, hey Oscar, watch this, stab, 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 just psycho stab it, till the knife breaks. And then be like, I got another, whack, whack. Or Reginald can do it for me. Oh, Reginald. What a Chad. Reginald the Chad of the zombie apocalypse. Come on, I need to counter you, it's part of the rank up. Oh, I need to counter 20 people.
Leave it to me.
I have new followers, Ale Gamer FK. Pleasure. Thanks, PlayStation. Stop telling me I have a new follower, please. Okay, seriously, please stop. PlayStation. All I'm hearing is ding, 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 ding. And another fucking message in the chat? I never got another message in the chat. I'm scrolling down, it's not here. And I am host of the chat, so I don't understand. Oh well. Okay, I get it, AL Gamer FK. You are my follower, please stop. Oh my god, PlayStation! Is this guy just following me and unfollowing me?
Leave it to me.
I'm pretty sure that guy is just casually following and unfollowing me. Either way, once I kill this monster, I'm gonna fucking fix my PlayStation so it stops showing that fucking message. But no, thank you, ALK. Ah, there we go, now I can fix it. Oh, yes. You mean this one guy that's following me? This guy, PlayStation. This guy. Content. Okay, I get it. He's following me. Okay. Time to turn off my notifications. You seriously pissed me off. No, that wasn't notifications. This is notifications. Notification settings. Turn off. Thank you. There, I should get no more notifications from that from PlayStation about him following me. While I am grateful, I don't like it popping up on my screen every 20 seconds. 5 seconds. Hello, second person. Nice to meet you. We literally are the dynamic duo, aren't we, Gage? Do we have? It's most like the second viewer was most likely ALK gamer, or whatever is Ale. I'll just call him Ale because it's easy. Because usually when people follow, it's because they've seen your content. You can't really call this content though. We played this to death. We're trying to get all achievements. Also, I love how his thing starts glitching out the moment I do the go ahead and copyright me stream.
Leave it to me.
It was now following apparently 300 times.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you're watching on PlayStation AL, I recommend YouTube because I can't see PlayStation chat. It's only YouTube chat. Because YouTube's format is actually way more enjoyable.
Leave it to me.
Boom.
I need
Headshot.
that back, thanks.
Ooh, headshot.
I'm grabbing this.
Get the artifact.
Leave it to me.
If I go to notifications, I bet you anything is just gonna keep coming up with Ale. Did this.
That should put
Aha! Skill. Dodging at the right time. So what are you having for dinner tonight, Gage? Actually, I'm by myself. I should read some fan fiction. Since I told them to go ahead and fucking copyright me, I might as well make this as dirty as I can. So here, beef stroganoff, nice. Okay, fanfiction.net. Let's load that up because I'm on my own right now, and then I'll type in Ruby Smut. Ruby Smut. Ruby Fooder. Ruby Smut one-offs. Ooh, 17 chapters, 17 smarts. To legally not get copyrighted on this video, I am going to say the word blank or something to Okay, that one's shit. Oh wow, they're really pathetic ones. Okay, we're not reading those. Have you ever heard of the multitasking?
leave it to me.
Legend of multitasking. I'm currently eating dinner, playing RWBY, and looking for fanfics. Quality. I might as well transverse the final boss now. Hmm. 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 Oh. Oh, I've got a. Oh, I found a good one. This is so bad, but this is great. Everybody ready for some good quality? Some smut. You fucking whore. Sorry, I'm just getting my reading voice ready. Put some Pepsi down the throat. Eat some food. Get the game loaded. These are all just precursors to the RWBY chapters. RWBY of Light and Sex, Chapter 1, Enabler, Yang x RWBY. Oh boy. Well, if I'm going to hell, I might as well start at the fucking bottom. Time to ruin everybody's day. I love how this person is awesome because this person put categories. They wrote lesbian, incest, masturbation. Oh god. Here we go. Yang skipped in her usual jolly manner into the Team RWBY dorm room, only to see her younger sister and team leader RWBY crying on her bed.
We'll take care of everything.
"What's up, sis?" Yang exclaims, startling her distraught younger sister. "Oh hi, Yang, it's nothing," RWBY lied. "Really? 'Cause your face doesn't show it." "It's just Weiss." "What about her?" "She just keeps saying I'm useless and that I shouldn't be leader." Oh, this is set early on. Good. This is even worse. Underage incest. Oh yeah. All the way down to the bottom of hell. Here we go. "Oh, she's wrong. You're the best leader ever." "Thanks, but could you leave me alone for a bit?" "Nope, because I have a better idea," Yang whispered, a sinister grin growing on her face as she locked the door. "Why did you lock the door?" "Because I'm gonna cheer you up, little sis." I can't keep my face straight doing this. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry, I'm going to just cringe a lot during this stream. And I believe Gage has left because he does not want to cringe as bad as I am. "Why did you lock the door?" "What do you mean?" Yang grabbed RWBY's blank and rammed her blank down her blank. See? This is how I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be great. Here we go. "Ah," RWBY moaned. "What, Yang, what are you doing?" "You'll see." Yang grabbed RWBY again, but this time just pulled off her vest to expose her small black bra. This quickly joined her vest on the floor. Yang grabs and gropes RWBY's growing but wonderfully round blank, making RWBY moan quietly. Yang absorbed one of RWBY's blanks into her mouth and started biting gently. This made RWBY moan even more. "Oh yes, Yang, keep Yang moved one hand off RWBY's blanks across the young girl's sleek, shaped body and slid her fingers into her blank, rubbing her blank. RWBY exhaled deeply. Her breathing became erratic. Yang stopped for a second to remove RWBY's leggings and cute red blank in one go. She then leapt onto her younger sister, instantly ramming two fingers into her while her tongue went to town on her sister's blank. "Oh, yes, Yang, please stop, don't fight, yes," RWBY moaned loudly. Yang decided to listen to her sister, pushing her fingers in and out, in and out. Eventually, she added a third finger into her tight sister, causing RWBY to scream in a mixture of pain and pleasure. Yang licked all over her blank, tasting RWBY's sweet blank. Yang felt her sister shaking and heard her moaning. Yang also slid a finger into her own very wet blank, exhaling lightly. Still blanking her sister to heaven and back, eventually RWBY couldn't take it anymore. What has this stream become? This is a cursed stream. I have sunken to the deep end, ladies and gentlemen. What have I done? If you do not have headphones, I suggest you wear headphones. If you have people that do not want to hear this, jump in this. Okay. Yang. Yang, something gonna come out of me, yes. RWBY moaned as her fluid streamed onto her sister's face and fingers. Yang swallowed by accident, realizing that she loved her sister's taste. Fucking kill me. Ah, this is commitment, ladies and gentlemen. Reading shit I shouldn't be reading because this video is gonna get copyrighted anyway, so hey, who gives a fuck? She greedily licked up all of her sister's fluids. Yang fingered herself faster, adding a second finger as she watched her younger sister convulsing in pleasure on her bed. Ruby started to spasm less. Okay, I'm gonna add an 18+ to this video. Hold up, everybody. Edit video, add 18+. Cause fuck it. That's how you get the viewers and the... I'm gonna hide up here. It can't get me. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, the internet is now informed this is not a normal stream. But I still don't want to get taken down, so I can't legitimately read porn. I hope you all understand. Hey, Cinder! Since Gage isn't here yet, I'm trying to do the final mission while reading RWBY Smut. Oh great, there's 2 people watching, and I died. Cause yeah, I'm currently eating dinner, waiting for Gage to finish his so he can stream with me. Lagging, of course. And yeah, eating dinner, playing RWBY, reading RWBY fanfic for fun. Because it's entertaining, and makes people cringe, and that's enjoyable, and fun. Okay.
Grabbing this for safekeeping.
Let's go to the next one, because that one's just... Pyrex Wise? No, not that one. Let's read a good one. That's just an orgy. That's just... Ah, Renora. Everyone loves Renora. RWBY says she'll think about it. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Now, on to chapter 5. Ren X Nora. There is an 18+ in this video, so people can't get too offended at the content I'm about to read. This is all Gage's fault. He should have been here at 6 o'clock. Okay, here we go. Affection, love, comfort, oral, 69 blowjob, D-throat, anal. Oh, cool. Hey guys, turns out I may have just remembered something about that assignment Professor Port gave us. That is kind of, you know, due in tomorrow morning. Jordan started nervously. Could anyone maybe help me with that? Oh, sure, I'll help, Para replied, always happy to get closer to Jordan, towards whom she had developed quite a strong crush. Not that she planned to make a move, yet. Thanks, Pyrrha. The 2 of them left the dorm, leaving Ren and Nora alone. As soon as the door shut, Nora sprang off her bed, locked the door, and leapt on Ren. Oh, why do I have to read this? Why do I have to read this? This is embarrassing enough. I can do this. I'm a grown man playing a game while reading some of 18+ fanfiction. Hey there, big boy. You want to give me a prezi? Oh my god. Nora seductively asked, knowing that Ren loves it when she speaks like that. Ren smiled and put his hands on her hips, trailing over her body through her boob shirt. He grabbed the shirt from the base and pulled it upwards. He was very happy to see that she wasn't wearing a bra under her pajamas, and he cased his hands around her perky round blanks. Yes, everything dirty will be replaced with the word blanks, so I don't get this video taken down for, you know, sexual content. Yeah, this is gonna get age restricted. It already is. I wrote 18+ on the video. People are stupid if they click on this and they're not 18. Ren loved his unofficial girlfriend's blanks. They were nice and round and symmetrical. They were large, but not so much that they sag. Her blanks, I almost said the word, pointed upwards slightly, and they hung ever so slightly, so they looked very plump. Ren circled her blank with his tongue and slid her blank in between his teeth, just enough so that they stung lightly. Nora moaned lightly at this tongue action. While Ren worked on her blanks, Nora ran her hands along his already bare chest, as the only pajamas he wore was a pair of boxers. She admired his muscular chest and arms. She slid her hands down his body until she met a tall barrier straining his boxers. She grabbed it and massaged it, causing him to exhale deeply. She quickened her pace, gripping his shaft, his blank, I don't know if that's a word I need to censor, squeezing his head. She pulled it out through the hole in the middle. Where? Nora pulled away from Ren's hands and engulfed his blank in her mouth. Oh, damn. She pushed up and down, sliding his blank back and forth, while circling his head with her tongue. Ren loved this and was breathing deeply. Nora tasted his blank, swallowing and enjoying the taste. She pushed him all the way in, blanking him. Ren told her to take him out of her mouth, and she sat up, saliva and blank on her lips. Ren pulled down her shorts, happy to see no blanks. He laid down on the bed, and Nora realized what he wanted. She pulled off his boxers, allowing his impressive blank to stand tall. Nora sat on Ren's face, her dripping blank obscuring his vision. She bent over, her firm and round blank in the air. She once again rammed his blank into her mouth and continued where she left over, blanking immediately. She gasped when she felt Ren's wet tongue on her soft blank. Ren placed his tongue over the soaked gem above his head. He pushed him between her lips, licking her blank. She moaned deeply onto his blank. Oh boy. I'm committed now. The vibration stimulated him. He pushed his tongue into her as far as he could, stimulating her entire blank. He placed his lips around hers, suckling her blank while his tongue pulled her insides. Nora moaned loudly and repetitively, getting close to her blank. Nora suckled and licked all across his blank, blanking regularly. She felt she was improving at giving blank jobs. She could stay down on his blank while blanking for regular 30-second intervals, a feat Ren definitely appreciated. She could feel him pulsing, signifying that he was close to blanking. Nora was feeling the full force of her sexual partner's oral capabilities, and she was struggling with breathing. Finding it hard to keep up with her blank job due to the pleasure, she moaned onto his blank, yelled, and even bit him by accident. Ren pushed his tongue even further than before, hitting a G-spot. The sudden pleasure was so strong that it instantly set her off. She moaned and yelled as her fluids flew out of her blank at scarily high pressure. Ren felt this full brunt as her full fluids... Fuck, where I lost... As her fluids flashed his face, he lapped them up, finding her taste sweet. Nora slid down fully onto his blank, accidentally blanking him as her blank hit. Despite her blank almost paralyzing her, she wanted Ren to blank for her. She kept her head down and circled his head with all the energy she had left. His blank pulsed and then expanded, before launching his gift into her mouth. Her head remained on his blank when he erupted, so she was forced to swallow every spurt that came out of him. Not that she minded at all. Where was it? Where did I lost the spot. Nora collapses when Ren went blank. She fell asleep. Ren's come. Oh, fuck, I said a bad word. No, Ren's blank. Ren's blank. Dripping from her lips. Ren wiped her lips and put her in bed, knowing she'd like to sleep after blanking. About half an hour later, Nora woke up naked on her bed. She looked over to see that Ren was also naked on his bed and no one else was in the room. She stealthily walked up to him without making him notice. She grabbed his blank in her hand, causing him to light up and his pillow to stand proud. Nora jumped onto the bed, aligning it with her blank and not bothering to use a condom. Where? Yeah, as she used birth control. She slid it into her blank, gasping as it pried her walls apart. She began riding him, pushing in slowly until... Sorry, I'm reading at a distance. Their pelvises touched, before sliding up slowly. She loved this because she got the most pleasure from it. However, she knew that it made Ren impatient. She slid up and down, going faster and faster. She mowed on a loop, screaming occasionally, "Fuck me, Lyren. Oh yes, fuck. I'm going to hell." Well, the last bit was me, the "I'm going to hell" bit. She moaned. Ren loved it when she moaned his name and slapped her blank. Then he got an idea and pulled Nora off. Missionary or doggy? Doggy. Nora bent over the bed and Ren lined up behind her. Nora braced for Ren to enter her, but when he did, it wasn't into the expected hole. Oh boy. Ooh boy. Ren lined up his blank with her blank, tingling and teasing her blank. He started to push in before pulling out and ramming himself into her tight blank. Nora screamed in pain and delight. Ren pushed inside her. Yeah, I'm committed. I'm reading all of these. Every single one that isn't offensive, I'm reading. Where am I? Ren pushed inside her, loving her tightness. He pushed into her further and further until he hit her blank cheeks. Ren, you can, go faster, I can, take it. Ren rammed her faster and harder, forcing himself into an unwilling tight blank. He pushed 3 fingers into her blank, pushing them in and out, making Nora moan. He decided to use the same trick that he had used on Blake. Oh, Ren, my man! Seeing multiple women. Sending his aura to his fingers to make them vibrate. Oh, God! Then thrusting them in and out at extreme speeds, using his semblance to disguise the pain it creates. The result was extreme pleasure for Nora. Ren continued thrusting her blank and penetrating her blank with his fingers. It didn't take long for Nora to blank. She gushed out her fluids all over Ren's fingers and the bed. As her liquid shot from her blank, she felt Ren blank in her blank hole. She burned on the inside from the heat of his seed. Her entire blank hurt, but her blank felt so good that it nullified the pain. Ren's blank deflated and fell out of her blank. He removed his fingers and licked them clean of Nora's liquids. Nora fell forwards off his blank and onto the bed where she fell asleep. Ren dressed himself before carefully dressing Nora into her pajamas. He picked her up and tucked her into bed as if she was a child. Ren always did this after sex, as he knew she fell asleep. That's what he told her anyway. The real reason was one he did not care to share with her. He loved her. He never told her because he didn't want to ruin the relationship. This was the same reason Nora had never told Ren that she loved him. Maybe one day, he thought to himself, before lying into his bed to read, while occasionally looking over at his sleeping beauty. That's the Ren Nora. Oh, Coco! Hello! Pleasure to see you again, Coco. Okay, what's this? Oh. Oh. That's Ruby, Weiss, Blake, and Yang. Oh. No. Too much to read there. What's that one? Weiss and Winter. No, I'm not doing incest. I'm not reading incest. That's too far. I skipped the chapter. 1 second. Jordan Emerald. Oh. Oh. I'ma read this one. Lols in the bag out. John X Emerald. John was feeling pretty left out sexually, seeing as Ren and Nora had their flower power, and Ruby, well, their orgy could be heard in Atlas, whereas John hadn't fucked since the library. He could go ask Pyrrha, but she seemed pretty busy. He hadn't seen Nora or Ren. Everyone in Team Ruby were in their dorm, and John didn't fancy his chances against 4 monster-fighting sexy teenagers. Pussy.
Move. We can jump past the spikes.
So he continued walking until he felt a hand on his arm. He turned to look, but then he got dragged into a dorm he had never been in before. He fell on the floor and heard the door shut. When he opened his eyes, he saw a girl he'd never seen before. She had dark red eyes, mint green hair, dark skin, and a tight-fitting Haven uniform. Oh, she's in a Haven uniform. John. Who are you? John started. Emerald, now get up, she replied. John stood up awkwardly, rubbing his head slightly. He looked up and down Emerald, admiring her figure, still visible through the Haven uniform. He then looked around the room. Why did you drag me in here, he asked. I was bored. You look bored, so we can entertain each other, she said, trying to imitate Cinder's seductive purr. Would have worked better if it was John and Cinder. What did you have in mind? John started as Emerald removed her jacket and shirt, quickly silencing the Huntsman. I think you could figure that one out for yourself, she purred, silently congratulating herself for imitating Cinder. Oh god, it's Coco. Please hurry up. I'm reading bad fanfiction, and I need you to jump in the chat so I have a reason to stop reading this smut. She walked over to him in her bra and skirt. She took off her shoes before unclipping her skirt, allowing it to fall to the floor. She wore an olive green bra and white panties. She walked close to John, pushing her blanks against him. She pulled off his clothing, leaving him in just... Oh, I'm getting cold. Oh, it's Gage. 1 second, everybody.
I'll add this to the collection.
Okay. She pulled off his clothing, leaving him in just his boxers, which had a tall spire attempting to break out. She rubbed his clothed member with the palm of her hand, teasing him of what is to come. She pulled down his boxers and got to her knees, taking him into her hands. Oh, look at that! Gage has set up a party. Thank you, Gage! Sorry, everybody, this is gonna have to continue for next time. And the stream will keep going, but this fanfiction definitely won't. Thank you, Gage. Now start streaming. Fucking, I did an hour of reading this shit. Well,
yeah, I was like,
40
I'm gonna
minutes.
do the dishes, so then I loaded into your stream, and I was like, never mind, I'm doing an hour of this first.
Mm-hmm. Gage is here, Lord Pop.
Hey, fuck you, capital letters, cunt.
Hmm? What are you talking about?
Oh, I had my thing set to, like, You know how when you're texting you can make it all caps?
Mm-hmm.
I did that and it went back to lowercase and I was like, Nig! And the first thing I said on stream was Nig!
Of course.
Oh yeah. What else do you expect at this point? I don't have to rank up. Kill 300 creepers, perform 20 team attacks, and perform 50 counters.
Yes. I've got to perform like 30 more counters, got to get one more challenge for the challenge master and kill 100 more creepers.
Fair.
Oh yeah, he was flirting hard with Neo and she was just like, police, 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 police.
Nah, that wasn't until I had brought it up.
Hmm.
And then she kept it going. I was like, you bitch.
Just that whole Rick and Morty meme. You slut! Damn it, Dusk, I'm gonna come back here to hear the story of Joel and X Emerald fanfic. It's all up to Gage. Whenever Gage and I can't stream a RWBY Grimm Eclipse stream, and it's only me, I read fanfiction.
I mean, I could always read it in my stream when I did it after this.
I'm doing the VR Walking Dead, so I can't do it then.
Send it to me, and I'll read it in mine.
No, he can suffer.
That.
She probably likes me, suffering and getting teased.
Yes. Invite me to some.
Mm-hmm.
What's like, hey Cinder, if you're still hanging about?
Yeah, Cinder, I'm so sorry if you're still hanging about. I mean, she wasn't too offended by any of it, but I don't know what her feelings were to it. Yeah, she did. Ruby said she'll think about it. Like, scroll up in my chat all the way to the top.
I'm gonna scroll up until where I left. Hey, lagging, never mind, by the way, Ruby said she... Oh, yeah. I read that, but I didn't take that into context of, the dating thing.
Game mode Horde. Select Horde map. We should actually test all the Horde maps to see which one's smaller. Because the maps aren't exactly the same.
I think the lab and forest are two biggest.
You mean this one and this one? No, not that one. That one. Oh my god, stop skipping. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I think they're the biggest. I could be wrong though.
Let's see Emerald Forest one. That shouldn't be too bad.
Fuck! Why is Pyrrha the only character that I have leveled? Why is everyone else level 1? What? Why is everyone level 1?
She couldn't handle the quality.
I know I ranked up, but does that mean I ranked up and then got Pyrrha to level 10?
I think you did.
Must have. Well then, Pyrrha it is. I just went to pick her time skip outfit. She's fucking dead.
Yep.
Skill girl, because
Kinky.
Coco
Coco definitely approves.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah.
So we're doing without torrents or everything 80%?
Without torrents.
The horde is coming. Prepare for
We're trying to do that one.
I remember that I've just upgraded my combo. Oh no, that one does... Okay, so the first one does light. And the
So I
second
read
one
a
does...
I read a Oh, you're in the faculty. There.
I was just trying to figure out what that combo is.
Oh, station 1's down there, holy shit. Faculty room, lol.
Trying to figure out what the fuck the heavy combo is. Because you can't just spam triangle.
Nope. Fucking... What was it?
I'm assuming it's square and then just spam triangle afterwards. Or
You missed a Ren and Nora fanfic that I fully read out, Gage.
Oh no. What content I missed out on?
Yeah, deep throating, blowjob, anal, you know, the great content.
Quick revive!
All quality content. That's like John X Emerald's like chapter 9. Cause I skipped all the orgy ones and the weird and all the incest ones.
Why the fuck John and Emerald?
I know, it would have
One's
made
a
more
bitch
sense
and
John
one's a
and
bitch.
Cinder. Yeah, it should have been John and Cinder.
That'd be interesting.
Oh yeah. Especially since in this thing it's supposed to be
I don't get why all their skirts are different
What
sizes.
the fuck, Coco?
What's the ticity?
Does no one else in your faculty room understand the language of English? Because if so, that's fine.
No fucks given by Coco.
Yeah,
Her
no
and Yang
fucks.
should get along fine.
Yeah, I know. They should get along swimmingly. Why do you think we warn the chat about them?
Coco more because she's gonna flirt with you.
Yang, because she'll just bet you
I'm
to
gonna have
sex
sex
games.
with Yang, Weiss. And it's like, oh, okay, that's...
And it's like, and you guys are gonna help me, and it's like, okay.
Do we get a choice in this? Weiss? Fuck me, Dad. Not this again.
What's that, like the third stream? Unity was like the third stream that happened?
Was it round... Did you say round 3 or round 4?
Round 4.
I think it was round 3. Okay, then it's been 4. First was technically Thursday. Remember the Thursday night date that they had?
Yeah.
That's round 1. Weiss got drunk then, and Yang had sex
Thank
with Weiss
God
while she
then,
was
Coco,
drunk.
you're the only one that understands English at your school. Well, in your faculty room. That was in... If any of your French fellow cohorts heard that, they would be looking at you quite weird right now.
That poor scorpion horde!
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find your stream. Give me a minute.
Apparently there's an enemy here, according to the map.
Of course there is. RWBY!
There we go.
Next time I'll find out there's some Crow fanfic or some Neo fanfic.
Crow enters the chat.
I was scrolling through I was scrolling through what is it, fucking all the chapters they had. The first chapter was Ruby and Yang. I read half of that and decided, you know what? No.
I'm not about this incest life.
And then I was scrolling down more, and then one of them was Winter X Weiss.
What is it with incest?
No, find Oscar or pen.
What's this thing?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Gage. We gotta
Yeah,
go.
I say!
I'll go to 3, you go to 2.
Wait, what?
Oscar X Whitley.
At least that ain't... I was gonna say that ain't gay. That's exactly what that is.
That's
Incest.
absolutely gay. Oscar X Whitley is absolutely gay.
Nah, Oscar's a little... They're both little bitches. No, wait, that still makes them gay. Never mind.
Station 2 is taking damage.
Oh, fuck.
Station 3 is being overrun.
No, it's not. It's fine. Stop bitching, Professor Port.
There's just a bunch of grenade dudes.
Yep,
It's
Yowie.
nothing to worry about.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Yuri and Normal but myself. I'm not a big fan of Yowie because I am a male. A heterosexual male. We usually aren't that interested in Yowie. Considering it's
These
our gender.
rocket launch, these grenade launcher guys get fuck right off.
It's anime, man. You can't blame it.
Station 2 can suck my left nut.
Oh, I've got fucking 4 of them here.
Yeah, I've just killed 3 of them.
I haven't even
So
killed
much.
1 yet. Okay, there's my first one that I've killed.
Mine are dead.
Station 3 is being overrun.
I'm trying to kill mine. I'm trying to make them shoot their grenades away from the station. Okay, she'll probably run back to yours now. Remember, no turrets allowed. Yeah, just spawned another 8 of the fucking grenade launcher cunts.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with this.
I'm not.
Sarcasm, dude. I am clearly not okay with this. I'm being naded.
Look at Station 3, and that's done. Almost game over, wait for it, and game over. I'm keeping this alive by the smallest thread. No, please don't spawn something horribly evil. How many enemies down there right now?
2.
Oh cool, that's the end of the wave.
Hero jumping in front of bullets. This is almost familiar.
Bullets don't do anything in RWBY. Haven't you learnt?
I said it's almost the same thing. As in the arrow that she got yeeted by. She jumped in front of that. Okay, she didn't really jump in front of that.
Oh, guess what? Okay, so the stations do heal between rounds. That's decent. The non-decent thing is the fact that they keep sending these grenade cunts at us.
I don't have grenade cuts. I've got 2 of the red guys with then 1 of the green wolves. And I'm dead.
I'm not gonna be able to revive you, buddy.
Well then, buy station 2.
I've got a grenade launcher here. How many seconds do I got?
3.
I'm on my way now.
I'm dead.
No, can't lose the station.
You got this.
No, stop focusing on the station and focus on me. I need water, I got sweaty of all of that. No, we lost! Okay, so Emerald Forest is no good. Let's try the beach.
Yeah, fair.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Yang yet.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dr. Mellow's Island. It's like character. Yang, because she, no, Pyrrha, because she's most OP.
More or less.
And default outfit. I wonder what Pyrrha's alternate outfits would look like.
Besides Ashes and being on John.
You almost made me spit out my, Pepsi. All over myself.
I mean, yeah. What's this? Counter enemies as Pyrrha to unlock this ability. Yuck, yuck.
What's that one? Counter mastery.
Yep. I've done it 1 out of 300.
Danny Phantom
Right,
costume.
get ready to defend those security
That's kinky. Like actual Danny Phantom or Sam the Goth. Both kinky. Female Danny Phantom looks hot as fuck. Hey, I titled this stream 18+. I can talk like that.
So does Kaiba, surprisingly enough.
Who?
Kaiba. All the gender build bent ones where Kaiba's a girl look really nice and it makes me uncomfortable. But I'm like, how dare she look that good? Because it's the same sort of jacket and shit.
Yeah.
It's just, instead of, the only difference is that she's wearing heels. Instead of Kaiba's boots, it's still that, but it's got a heel on the end.
Wow.
And it looks really nice, and I hate how nice I think it looks. All things considered.
I'm gonna set this to live chat.
Pyrrha as Danny Phantom.
I've seen meme of it. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That's the kind of friend who's gonna ask you to delete his search history when he dies.
Oh yeah, no. My my last words are gonna be destroy my laptop with a hammer.
Make sure it's unrepairable.
Yeah, make sure it's unrepairable.
Smashes it, fucking puts it in a suitcase, duct tapes the suitcase and just throw it into the ocean.
There's an anime called My Life Reincarnated as a Slime. The guy gets fucking the guy gets stabbed with a Bowie knife, like a really big fucking combat knife.
I think I've heard about this.
And as he's dying, he goes to his best friend and he's like, delete my browsing history. He's like, what can I do? You saved my life, and blah blah blah. And he's like, delete my browsing history. And then when he dies, like the anime happens, and like he's one bit in the anime. He's like, I wonder if my best friend remembered to keep that promise. And then it cuts back to his best friend. His best friend's throwing his computer in the bathtub while saluting it and crying.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I died. What?
They wounded your partner.
And the
Kara
head.
doesn't do really well with that meme.
One is under attack.
9 seconds. 8.
It's that.
7. 6.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man!
I say I die like as soon as it happens. Get better hearing.
Fine. Thank you.
He can turn into everyone, male and female.
Well, yeah, if he possesses them. Where's the second station? Ah, have fun.
I'm here.
I remember one anime, but I can't remember what it's called. But in like season 2, they decided to go full perverted with it. And there was an entire episode where there was like some weird magic artifact that turned the main character into a female girl, while all the female chicks in the class were having a sleepover. But it was them at summer camp, and like, he finds the magic artifact, he holds on to it, and he
Something similar happens in Disastrous Life of Saki. Okay?
yeah, but like, he
Oh, wait, what did the
transforms.
piss take out,
He
actually?
looks in the mirror. He sees he's a female. So the first thing he obviously does, starts masturbating.
Jesus Christ.
He starts filling himself up, and then he's like, "Wow, that feels good. I should do that more." And then he full on climaxes in the bathroom, and then decides to go hang out with the girls so he can perv on all the women.
Leave it to me.
And then he spends about like a good fucking
One is under attack.
like the rest of the night perving on the girls and just having fun, and by the end of it, like I think the artifact breaks and he turns back into a human, surrounded by chicks in their underwear because they thought he was a female. Also,
Coker's like, if only that was real.
yeah, can you please stop breathing into your mic, man? That is a bit irritating.
Alright. I forgot how close it was.
But no, basically he they all beat the shit out of him at the end of the night because it was him all along, not his supposed cousin. Because he played the cousin card to get in.
One is under attack. Station 2 is taking damage.
No, it's not. Stop spawning more enemies!
I really
have to deal
don't
with
like.
this.
I've gotten to dislike anime male characters that literally have a harem of women who sleep naked in a bed with him, and he decides, nah, I'm not gonna touch them. It's not the right thing to do, even if they
Harems
sleep
are just
into his.
boring.
Yeah, they are, because they're never treated the way harems should be.
I'm dead.
Hentai are the only way harems are truly appreciated.
Station 2 is critically damaged. Guard that station, student.
We're dead.
Yep.
Never let me down.
Okay, time to go to Emerald Forest. No, not Emerald Forest. Mount Glen, whatever the fuck the place is. The small area. Mountain Glen. Oh wow.
I bet
Mind
Yang does
blown.
that twice.
So they started off with Cinder, and now it's just Coco being perverted as hell, which is fun.
Probably shouldn't be at school though, but hey. Oh fuck. Yang enters chat. Whoa, speaking
Hey.
of level.
No, if I was still reading that. Imagine if everybody started entering the chat as I was reading that filth.
The entire RWBY game,
Yeah,
is here for one stream, and that's what it is.
And it's just fan fiction, just smart fan fiction as they arrive. I'd love to see everyone's reactions to that. Weiss
Blake
would
be
go,
like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
yeah, Weiss would be fuck this shit, I'm out. Yang would be like, fuck this shit, I'm in.
Blake's like, I've made the wrong choice again.
Yeah, Blake, wrong fucking YouTubers to watch. I regret my decision.
We've tried this one before.
Yeah, I know, it's the smallest one. Except we didn't do double Pyrrha, we did double Ruby.
Theoretically, it should still have been fine, but I mean,
Well, this is the smallest map.
if this doesn't work, I'm pulling out John, even if he is level 1.
Okay.
I'll bring out double support,
Is under attack.
because this is the setting where I should be able to keep it on constantly, once I get him to level 10. So I am going to have to level him, but I should be able to set it up so I can, by the time it ends, I have another one charged.
Sounds good.
And considering the damage Pyrrha can do,
That's what I was thinking. Because this is the smallest of the Horde maps, and we need to, do a round without turrets, and then there's one where we have to keep it at 80%. Which means by the end of round 10.
will be easy though.
Yeah.
Should be easier, because John's infinite support plus torrents, we should be able to yield a victory.
If Gage decides to ever miss a RWBY stream again, I will find Oscar X Whitley fanfic and wait till you join the chat, and once you join the chat, I will stop whatever fanfic I'm reading to read that fanfic. Gage, you better not miss a single RWBY stream ever again.
Hey Coco, so next Monday...
You're not serious. Please, love of God, please
certain
tell.
persuasion I'll miss next Monday. With certain persuasion, I may or may not miss next Monday.
Maybe.
Yes!
By the way, these are creepers.
Are they?
Yep.
Good to know.
Hey, William's in your chat.
Oh, hey William. Good to see you again.
We're both streaming this.
Oh yeah, we're both streaming this. I want this last fucking one for our ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've still got 2 points, and that's one of them.
I'm pretty sure her last ultimate is bigger and even more damage.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be helpful.
Mm-hmm. I need health. Who's Will? Gage is currently streaming, so Gage has his own chat.
Yeah, William Afton is someone who's watching my stream. Holy fuck, there's a lot here.
You should see fucking Station 1!
I feel like we've got about the exact same.
Probably. About 9 of them?
Yeah. 9 to 8, something like
Her
that.
ultimate is actually super fucking useful.
Yep, that's how I got rid of him.
I think we have to use her for, the fucking Horde mode. We can't use anyone else, just for her ultimate can clear out an area.
Afton is the purple guy. Yeah, if you've ever paid attention to any Five Nights at Freddy's game, there's a character in that called the purple guy, and that's William Afton, which is the dude watching my stream. Maybe because it's taking damage because I'm getting fucking rolled over. Literally, these guts are just rolling at me. Ow,
I know.
fuck off.
I'm trying to kill them now.
I'm trying to counter them so I can fuck them off. That was too soon. I missed. I missed.
Harder than that.
Fuck off.
Fucking read Whitley X Oscar fanfic, immediately see subscriber count go from 38 to 1. Wouldn't be surprised if I went to 37 because of Cinder. But nah, Cinder probably just had to go be a busy mum.
Yep.
One is under attack.
She gets barely any time to watch us.
Who is taking damage.
Yeah.
And explains why RWBY gets even less time to watch us, because from what I've gathered, RWBY's still in school, or just out of school, like 18-ish, 20-ish.
And she's also the babysitter of
Yeah.
the baby, which is when she usually watches, I think.
Yep. Every now and again she'll watch with the kids, but usually she doesn't.
Probably when she's got a minute, or when they're sleeping.
Oh, he's on 49 now! Oh, I see how it is. Ah, I thought you were 48, but nah, fucking 49, I see.
Thanks, Coco.
Oh, 47. Oh, thank God. Heart attack.
I'm gonna check now. What am I?
Yeah. I'm checking too. You're at 47.
Yeah, 47.
Yes, thank God. I'm only 9 away, not 11. Oh, we have to protect Station 3 now. You do 1 and 2, I'll do 3.
Ah, okay, I see how it is. Don't forget, you can buy the door up at the next one.
Oh, fuck, I gotta do that.
It's like 250 points.
Well, we don't have to buy turrets, so I got plenty of cash. Cash
Big fat freak, not yet.
monies!
I might do that tonight.
Station
Done.
3 is being overrun.
Fuck off.
Station 2 is taking damage.
Oh, it's grenade
One
cunts.
is under attack.
Yeah.
1 is critically damaged. Defend it
Oh,
at
fuck
all
off!
costs.
I am! Eat a dick, old man. Come with me.
When Station 3 actually starts taking proper damage, I'll go down there. Right now, I'm just trying to help you in Station 1.
I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Yeah.
There, Station 1's protected. Don't die on me.
Well, after my Bloodborne stream, I said I was gonna go to bed, and then 5 hours later, I finally went to bed.
What the fuck?
But,
Bloodborne stream finished like 1 in the morning.
midnight, yeah. I said I was gonna go to bed at midnight, like 12:30, and then I was like, nah, fuck this. 5 hours later, yeah, I'm going to bed.
I went to bed at like 1.
Station 2 is critically damaged.
I went to bed at
Guard
5.
that station, students.
I have tried, I'm dead.
One of your teammates is injured and needs help.
I've been trying to keep this wolf guy following me while I kill everything else.
Okay, you deal with the gunner, I'll deal with the wolf.
I can always count on you.
Hey, you wanna be friends?
I said deal with the
fuck.
gunner, Gage.
I did!
No,
I
you
did with my
didn't. He's
ultimate and
right
died.
there.
More enemies just spawned!
Critically damaged.
Oh, fuck, I gotta go defend Station 1. You're on your own.
Yeah, the wave's not over. There's still 8 enemies left.
We're gonna lose Station
fine.
1.
Yeah.
And then Station 2. I don't know which one broke first. This is RWBY Grimm Eclipse, William. It's based off a popular anime called RWBY. RWBY.
Seems cool.
No,
It's alright.
the anime's better. We're trying to platinum this
This is
game.
a good, cheap game.
Be right back. Okay, Coco. Coco. And then I gotta wait for Gage to come back because he's having some sort of call. I'm in love with the Coco. Cocaine. Hardcore drugs.
I was yesterday streaming. Oh yeah, what'd you stream?
How to kill your wife.
And family, and dog, and a bunch of other things. Ah.
All right, team. Get
Should I
ready
try,
to
John?
defend those security nodes.
You know, it's depressing how how serial killers are portrayed in movies and books compared to how they are in real life.
Some of them do them justice.
Like, I like serial killers that are fancy about their serial killings. Like, not like, oh, look how I portrayed this body, but like, they kill them in style and stuff, like they're wearing fancy clothes and like, have a certain attitude. like a certain,
Like the Joker.
yeah, like the Joker.
Purple suit, short knife or a gun.
Yes, what type of serial killer is he? Is the I've got shit looking hair, a scruffy beard, and I look like shit, or the matured, classy?
I lure children away into a back room and then just fucking snap their necks, more kind of. Or building robots so they will kidnap children for him.
Yeah, but like, is he, what I'm trying to say, is he more of a composed serial killer, or just a, I'm going to ignore my own personal health?
It's children. He just snaps their neck and it's done.
Not
It
what
makes
I
them
meant,
all-
how does he take care of himself or not? Also, hey,
Well,
second
he's trying
person
to
watching
get
Gage's
himself
stream.
immortality, so he's definitely trying to look after himself. Seeing as immortality is what he is trying to achieve.
True, but there are still two kinds of serial killers. The ones who don't care about the looks and everything, and ones who do.
He definitely cares. It's his life work, literally. So, there's definitely some sort of pride in it.
Gage, a mechanic, could be like, this is my life's work, and they're wearing overalls and the worst fucking clothing to man's existence.
Can you make robots that kidnap children and kill them? Can you get immortality via putting their souls into dead robots? I don't think so.
Oh, Coco's back. I wonder why they made another Penny look like an evil one. What do you mean Penny looks like an evil one? The new Penny looks adorable.
Does she have the memories of the old Penny?
Yes.
Yuck.
It's
That makes
literally,
sense, though.
she literally just backed herself up. She's a robot. She can just live forever.
When you try to kill Ultron, but he just yeets himself back into Tony's computer.
Yeah. Penny.
But
Oh no, Penny got split into quarters, but not her memory card.
did you see when I pissed off Penny?
Oh yeah.
I was just, when Penny was in the chat, I was like, imagine your value going up after you die. And she was like, wow, I'm hurt. And I said that in front of her and Oscar. And she was like, oh wow, I'm hurt. Oh yeah, I have babysitting tomorrow. I forgot about that.
You're babysitting tomorrow?
Apparently.
I thought we were doing this 12-hour stream.
Yeah, well, Mum's put me on babysitting. Maybe.
What, your sister?
No, some random. I don't know who it is. Mum doesn't even know the age of the child.
Well, if you have
Well,
to
I
do
know.
it, you have to do it. I'm down. I'm down.
Right here. I'm coming, I have quick revive.
What if they make an evil Penny identical to the real Penny? Nah, that's bad storytelling. It's not like they did that in Genlock.
Wouldn't stop them. Same people.
Yeah, same people.
Salem gets a hold of a robot. Just puts Grimm into like the side of the robot.
No, it turns out there's a vial of Penny that experienced her death. So she's just gone full psycho. He's like, oh no, this Penny's the real one,
Last thing
totally.
that fucking series needs is more psychotic villains.
Yeah. Psychotic villains are never the interesting
Salem can
villains.
at least pretend to keep it, what's Genlock? It's another series that they do, it's on Netflix. It's another series,
Genlock.
yeah.
It's
just
also
a
on
mech
YouTube.
anime, basically.
It's a mech anime that they create. It's on Netflix, it's on YouTube, it's on pretty much everything.
But yeah, the last thing that thing needs is psychotic villains. Adam, Cinder, and Salem all do it. Cinder can at least keep her cool, Salem can't, and Adam can no longer.
Leave it to me.
Which I'm really
Fucking-
annoyed about, because Cinder and Adam were such cool villains.
I know.
And now they're just so annoyed and out for revenge.
Torchwick was the
bloodlust
only
and
one
anger.
that started a cool villain and ended a cool villain.
And that's why I'm sort of scared if they bring him back. They'll probably just make him
Yeah.
a psychotic villain, which he at least makes sense, but it's still just gonna be.
I
he's
hope
just gonna be a
if he
fancy
do-
version of Adam.
If he does come back, I hope they learnt the lesson from Adam. And just do a
Like, don't get me wrong, I am still fucking down to see Adam get his face smashed in by Yang and Blake. But, you know, at the same time,
I would have more composed version would be great. No, if they do bring back Torchwick, they have to bring back composed, because everybody hated how Adam was like all cool and sinister, and then became one of the most gayest characters. because he
I
snapped.
did like that when he did
changed.
return, he just killed everyone there. That was at least pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like when he entered back at the White Fang place and he's like, "You can't be here," and he just killed everyone there, and then he just sat down looking like a badass. That was at least cool.
That was cool, and then he starts being a whiny bitch.
And then he just stalks Blake and Yang for the rest of... That's all he has done this season so
That's
far.
all he's doing the rest of the anime.
Station 1 is under attack.
So annoying.
The White Fang no longer exists, so fucking... He's just stalking Blake.
The worst thing is, he could probably beat them still. Yes, Blake's a lot better at the moment, but...
Turns out,
I don't think they're still
turns
good
out
enough
his semblance is the same as Yang's. The only difference is it has to hit his sword instead of him.
Yeah.
So it's a better version of Yang's ability.
I don't know. Yang's got a more of part that you can hit. You could literally hit her anywhere and she's gonna get stronger.
Yeah, but that
Whereas he
hurts.
has to-
Whereas, yeah, you have to hit him specifically on his sword.
Not like they have force fields or anything, Dart.
I know, but here's the thing: he takes no damage to his force field at all if the sword is hit.
Imagine if Pyrrha was still there.
Oh boy.
He wouldn't get stronger. Pyrrha would just yeet his fucking sword off him as soon as she figured that out.
You know,
he was definitely the villain who would point that out.
the moment you realize Cinder had metal all over her, so if Pyrrha actually wanted to, she could just cheap shot fucking Cinder's throat.
She could just Magneto it and just fucking crush her in the armor.
Pretty much.
Station 1 is under
The fucking bracelets and necklaces that Cinder wearing was metal. You literally could just snap Cinder or choke her to death. Not
It's not like
hard.
she can't do large amounts of metal. Look at all the cans she's threw at John during the food fight. I mean, against Ruby in
And
the
then
food
fucking
fight.
threw John against the wall.
That was
And then ripping Penny to pieces with her bare powers.
I think that was more strength. She sort of just cut her in half.
Yeah, imagine what she could do to fucking Cinder if she actually didn't give a fuck. She'd crush her like Darth Vader. But
The fact
no.
that she could cut through the robot, imagine she would have fucking torn Cinder to shreds.
Yeah. Pyrrha character has the same in red vs blue. Are you talking about Tex? The badass woman that gets fucking owned? I'm pretty sure they're voiced by the same person too. Oh yeah, my stream crashed like 30 seconds into beginning this.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
Want to try to keep him above 80% health this time?
Yeah, sure.
an invading horde is headed this way.
But no, I should be getting my theme soon.
30 notes fall.
Can't relate.
I can't wait either. He said maybe 5 to 10 business days. So, you know, put a gun in my mouth, pull the trigger.
I said can't relate.
Oh, you can't relate, my bad. Fucking, what are you streaming? Like, no, sorry, not streaming, when are you babysitting? Like, what times did she say?
Sometime during tomorrow. I just got the, upgraded ultimate.
Oh, cool. Daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Daytime, then you should be good for the stream. I don't mind if you're an hour or two late.
Sure.
But we will be streaming all
I know
night.
it's around midday.
Oh, then you should
Where
be
is it?
fine. I'm not streaming till 6. Remember, it's a 12-hour stream. I'm sleeping at 12. I won't be awake till like 5 o'clock tomorrow. Oh yes, Coco, for you and everyone else, since you're all in different time zones around the world, Gage and I have decided
Actually,
to do...
they're very similar.
Except US.
Who's from the US?
Ruby, Neo.
Ruby can't be from the Neo.
Ruby, Cinder, Neo. They're all US, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
right, yeah.
Oh no, Cinder's UK. No, Neo's UK. Ruby, Cinder are US.
Right,
Yeah, Ruby and Cinder. Basically, we're doing a 12-hour stream. Coco. so everyone can enjoy it in their free time.
The fuck am I gonna stream?
I think I might stream Mount and Blade Warband, since that has a lot of, like, I can go 12 hours in that game and actually get somewhere significant. Because it's a create your own adventure type game. So it's perfect.
Could try and do Kingdom Hearts 2 in one run. I don't know if I could, but I could see how far I could get. "12 hours of me fighting Lingering Will. If it takes me 12 hours to beat Lingering Will at max level, I'm gonna fucking cry."
Whereas other viewers are saying they're fair. I don't know what my
are
other
we doing the
viewers are
80% or the no torrents?
80%.
Sweet.
I just forgot that we were doing the 80%, to be honest. Buy miniguns. Miniguns is stun weapons. So they're super useful.
One day, if we could, it'd be really funny to have like everyone that watches all the RWBY characters in like one social media group, and have like one big group chat with them all and just see what happens.
We could set up a Facebook group. I could create a actual Dust DC Facebook thing, so people could send friend requests. I'm still working on a new emblem for my channel, by the way. It's going to be mint, and then one day I want to draw. I want to draw one of like a one of those channel like arts of just us two sitting on a couch playing video games. Like not us specifically, not the looking like us, but like our inner souls. Like for instance, me in a creepy mask with a red shirt, black vest, black tie, and gloves, and then whatever you like your inner soul to look like. Me's a fancy
I'd probably
demon.
go for more like what to say? Main character for Final Fantasy 15. Noctis, that's his name.
Oh yeah, the emo
I'd probably
guy.
do the jacket jeans and a plain shirt or something like that.
Fair enough. I just got to get a lot better at drawing. I'm not the best drawer.
At the moment.
At the moment, yeah. I got plenty of time. Plenty of time. These turrets are actually insanely useful.
This
And
turret's almost dead, what the fuck?
So
What's your
this
favorite
one.
villain of all time? Favorite villain of all time.
Okay, bye Coco.
Favorite villain
See
of
you
all
tomorrow
time.
for the 12-hour stream.
You won't be missed.
That's a good question.
Station 1 is under attack.
My favorite villain of all time? That's a really good fucking question. There's been a lot of
Giovanni. Giovanni's the good villain from the Pokemon series. In the games, he is a badass. Can be a bit of a pushover if you've got a good team, but like, I like that Team Rocket in the games is portrayed as an actual badass.
They're
I mean,
actually
sure, they still
betrayed by
get
a
taken
mafia.
down by a 10, but they are the Mafia gang. Like, they own an entire city. He is the 8th gym leader. Like, Giovanni is a well-respected man.
I fucking love how the Pokemon was real. It's like Team Rocket. Oh no, it's a 10-year-old. Run! What are you talking about? I'm just gonna go over there and choke him. Goes over. Shh, shh. It's okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah. Favorite villains. She villains are the worse than he villains. There are definitely some good female villains.
There are some amazing female villains.
Can't
Just
think
no
of any
one-
off the top of my fucking
the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. Penny!
Oh, yeah. Penny is not a villain.
No,
You
Penny's
bastard.
here.
I figured. Hello, Pokemon! You spelled it wrong, but yay! I fucked up! On my emulator, I forgot which one of my
Oh my
games
god,
was
the
saved on
minigun
one
turrets
day.
are OP against the grenade launcher dudes.
Overrun.
Well, yeah, it's pretty much just what they do. But I was doing an EV only run in Pokemon Soul Silver, and I accidentally deleted that one instead of my other one, and I was like, ah, fuck. So I now have to restart my Pokemon EV only challenge. She-villains are evil. Just depends if they're done well. Like, for instance,
Yeah.
Salem.
Well,
Like,
a
she's
good
a
she-villain that
decent
was
psychotic
not
one.
as evil was the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. She was actually a good guy all along, but she had to be the villain in order to save the United States of America. And she could never ever, like, go back to being good. She had to make the ultimate sacrifice for America.
I'd love to be able to play Pokemon on stream. That'd be fun.
Oh, Ocelot. No, Ocelot's a male.
Female villains. Trying to think of one. Ivy's a pretty badass villain from Soul Calibur. She's not like the top dog, but she's one of the followers.
Yeah, the
of
boss
Nightmare.
Penny. The boss is a quality female villain. That's how you write female villains.
And villains are more important than the antagonist. You need a good antagonist to go with a good villain.
Yeah. You gotta do a good protagonist and a good antagonist, and then it doesn't matter what's in the middle. As long as them two facing off. Perfect example, Death Note.
Yeah.
That is
Your villain
literally,
is a bit-
if it wasn't
like, for
Light
instance,
and L.
Soul Calibur 5 has a very shitty story because the character has no character development. He is the good guy. The guy we're meant to be rooting for is an arsehole at the start of the game, and when he fights his sister who has Soul Calibur,
Yeah.
at Soul Edge at the end of it, he's still a dick. He straight up kills an old guy in the case it's an illusion.
Penny, you
it's
are
like,
Penny. Yeah, Penny. Yagami. The whole reason why the first section of Death Note was so good, the first 3/4 of Death Note was so good, was because it was Light versus L. The moment L dies, spoiler. The moment L dies in Death Note,
You should say spoiler before saying what the spoiler is.
it's no, well, it's a 10-year-old anime, 12-year-old anime.
It's definitely a good one to get your interest into anime.
Yeah, the moment L dies, the story becomes complete shit, because yeah, the protag is a really fucked up guy, and he's like really messed in the head, and he's like, it's amazing to see stuff from the villain's perspective, but he has no one on equal terms with him to verse. He's just OP. And then he loses anyway because of contrived extreme bullshit.
A good example of a bad female villain, Android 21. She is a fucking terrible villain. She
becomes a good guy in the true wrong.
What?
Yeah, she splits in two, and an evil Android 21 and
She
a good
doesn't
Android
split into
21.
two. She
Is it?
starts as that. It's always like that.
What?
And the evil one's going after the good one because she wants to become stronger.
Ah.
So the evil one eats the good one so she can become stronger, and then she slowly goes after each of the Z fighters and Cell.
Uh-oh, the tunnel between you and me collapsed, I think. So I hope you unlock
the
that
other
door.
door's open.
Yeah.
We're not getting this, by the way.
No, we're not. Antagonist is not more important, however, it is necessary.
They're like the two biggest things of your story. So
You
they
can
both need to
have
be
a good story without a good, like, proper antagonist.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, a good protagonist with no actual proper antagonist is Goblin Slayer. The goblins are just fucking goblins. But it's dope watching Goblin Slayer be such a fucking
Kingdom
beast.
Hearts 1 feels. Because there's no really defined villain in Kingdom Hearts.
Nah, it's just a
So,
council of villains. And you know, they're all comic book villains. They're all like Disney villains and Disney
One
villains.
was, like, it's very more,
Zillion
Xehanort
Atfen isn't
and,
really the best villain.
all that. It's just very much Xehanort and Organization 13. But number 1 doesn't really have a defined villain
No.
until the end. When you
You
meet,
want a defined
until Riku
villain for a
switches.
you want a defined villain for a series? Oh, by the way, I'm not pregnant. Yay! Congratulations.
Congratulations that you're not pregnant!
Well, we had a long talk with Oscar, and we went through all the
We
things.
straight up deleted the stream.
Yeah, we straight up
We looked
deleted
up
the stream
what
as we
pregnancy
talked.
tests were, save days, we went over all of it.
Yeah. And then we turns
my
out
phone
there
number.
was like the most minimal chance that you would ever get pregnant from that one time.
Only if it was on our safe days.
No, he came outside, so therefore
Oh yeah.
she wouldn't have
Well, he
gotten
didn't
pregnant.
know that until she woke up. He had
Yeah.
to ask her. So while we were streaming, we didn't know that. Also, you should have said finished. Game just sounds weird in this context.
True, he finished outside, not
Or
inside.
climaxed.
He climaxed inside.
Literally, that would have sounded better than finished.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Alright, I'll be back in a second. I need to fill up water bowl. And because they're already under 80%.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much.
Who's the most evil villain of all time? Satan? Lucifer? you know, the classiest of the evils out there, depending if what type of devil you define the devil as. For me, the devil is a man who likes wearing a good suit, or a good red and black suit with top hat and everything. That's the best evil villain. With a cane and everything, that's how you write great evil villains. You forgot to mention Oscar about condom. Ah, yeah. He is quite inexperienced in the ways of sex, we found out in the chat that we had with him. So we informed him on quite a bit. And then you probably helped out on that as well. That's what I mean, pure evil. William. Pure evil is the smart type of evil that plans 1,000 steps ahead and the villain and makes the hero believe they're winning, only to smash the hero's plans into 1,000,000 pieces and be like, look at me, I'm the villain, I'm the best, and no one can ever match me. And he doesn't, and it's the type of villain that's like that doesn't need to say it. Okay, the devil. The devil.
The devil's technically 2 words. I'm drawing John.
Fine then, Satan. There's the word.
I'm going back to John.
Cool. One more try and then I'll end the stream. And then, relax for an hour and then I'll do my,
Hey, Zoo.
VR stream.
Zoo. Zoo.
No. Let's try this. This map. Oh, nice. Yeah. Those type of villains are just boring. Scary horror villains aren't really great villains.
If I got character development, then sure. Or like background.
That's why the devil
The dynamic duo.
Oh, you look up the chat. Okay. You were too innocent to know this, Penny.
She's not innocent. They've had sex and 16. She is not innocent.
Fine. Penny, Gage refused to join me for the first half of this stream because he was busy having dinner. So, I started reading RWBY fanfiction.
I take it this door opens
Like
up.
the most mature 18+ RWBY fanfiction where I had to censor it as I was reading.
When I joined, it was something about Ruby taking off her skirt and it dropping to the ground.
No,
Now
it
she's
was
just an
it was Emerald.
I don't care who it was.
First I started reading a Ruby and Yang fanfic, and then I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna stop halfway through this because this is just wrong. So then I went
Like
ahead.
that you started it.
I went ahead to a different one, and it was Ren and Nora. And then I read all of that, and Coco got thirsty. And then I was halfway through an Emerald one. To what the fandom becomes, yeah. Just a bunch of horny fuckers. Shipping everybody and everything. And the last one was Jornex Emerald, which would have made more sense if it was Jornex Cinder, but oh well.
This bitch killed my bitch, so I'm gonna fuck this bitch. John be like.
I never knew I had it in me.
I think that allows my ability to
Don't get me wrong, I love this chat. This chat is great. Like, this group is great.
So I need 500 kills while my ability actually did that. That's not that bad.
I read that before. That one? Fair enough. I also scrolled past like 2 or 3 orgy chapters and a chapter of Winter X Twice, which I refuse to read because I'm not reading incest on my chat.
But then read that. I won't read that. Sorry.
Next, I'm gonna find either Crow Smut if he's not here on Monday for my stream, or Neo Smut. Can't believe you read that in the stream. Well, one, it's entertainment. 2, I had nobody to talk to because Gage wasn't online. He was busy having dinner, so I needed to entertain the chat. So I read the easiest way was to just write 18 plus in my stream and start reading RWBY fanfiction and replace every single word with blank. So every sexual organ I replaced with the word blank, every body part blank. I am not sad. How dare you?
What's with the fucking gasp between I'm not and sad then? Took like a full breath between those two.
I'm eating.
Oh.
We should probably use machine guns and ice guns. Oh, you do not want to come in this room.
Station 2 is taking damage.
That man broken inside. Yes, yes I am.
I bought a machine gun, but then I died.
Because the way I see myself on the inside is a devil with the most fucked up mask that looks real creepy, the most creepy fucked up mask, and then wearing a red dress shirt, black tie, black vest, black pants, black leather gloves. So I look fancy as fuck. Oh, I'm eventually gonna make that my emblem for my channel. And eventually gonna get the clothing in real life. Don't know about the mask. That mask is gonna be really hard to find. Look, the mask design looks real creepy.
They've taken out a turret near Station 2.
If I find an artist, I might pay an artist and tell them what I want. And then they design it, and then I'll put it on my channel. I need respawns. Never mind, you died.
I died ages ago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Never listen.
Well, I'll be streaming again in an hour, Penny, if you would like to watch. Maybe invite Oscar, who knows. I'm going to be playing a good VR game if you want to really... Okay, so I'm playing Saints and Sinners VR. So why did Coco choose Oscar X Whitley? Because she loves yaoi. AKA gay. AKA most yaoi content is a young man fucking another young man. Oscar X Whitley. 13-year-old fucking another 13-year-old.
Yeah, because that's legal.
Yeah, that's totally legal. No. I'll see you guys in another hour. Hopefully for my Walking Dead VR Saints and Sinners stream. It's actually really cool because you can get knives and axes and hammers and that stuck in zombies. So it's actually got cool gore physics that will make Oscar probably puke. Also I have a pan in it called Reginald. Like I just found a frying pan in a kitchen and decided to name him Reginald, and now I carry him everywhere and beat zombies to death with a fucking frying pan because Tangled has taught me well. Thank you everybody. Have a good night. See you in an hour.